Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is the Dust to Dust Homestead, and my name's Josh. And right now it's just about the middle of July, and of course things are heating up around here. Finally, after that long winter, we actually are starting to feel like we're having a summer, which is kind of nice. The garden is beginning to grow. Finally, it's been suppressed. They got frosted 3 times in June, real bad, so that wasn't a good deal, but not much going on around here. Let me show you a few things. We got some little chicks on the property that we're kind of surprised, and we got to get them growing up and moving here in a little while. But other than that, everything's kind of just staying the same. Ivy actually got bred, I hope, here last week. So she's out of heat. So I'm trying to decide on whether or not we should take her back up to pasture and her calf, or leave her here, because if you guys have been with us for a while, you remember that Ivy was supposed to be our milk cow, and that has not turned out well at all. She's been very cantankerous, does not like to be milked. She's a great nurse cow though. She's really good. So this is Ivy here. Anyways, she had this little calf here. This little calf is half low line, but we just really thought she was cute, a nice little calf. A nice little heifer, so we've been kind of discussing the idea of possibly turning her into our milk cow for the future. But I would of course like to have an A2 milk cow, but this would be a nice little starter. We could start with her. So the idea is, if I don't take them back up to pasture, then we would keep them here for a good part of the summer, and then this little heifer here, Faith, we could actually start working with her right now. So we could separate her. She's becoming more friendly because, you know what, she's kind of lonely, actually, to be honest with you. All of her little calf friends are gone. And so she's actually been coming over to us, and I thought that might be a good advantage to us right now, to go ahead and see if we can't get her to, you know, just start to get a friendship with us. And then we could maybe get a halter on her and just start working with her a little bit. So that's kind of the idea we're throwing around. I'm not quite sure if it's going to happen, but we're thinking about it. I think it'd be wise, but yeah, she's lonely. She does miss her calf friends, but I mean, you have to kind of have her separated out to start training her, and I think now's the time. So we'll see what the old pocketbook looks like, and if we can keep some hay here for these guys, or if I need to get them back up on pasture. But that's kind of what's going on there. And leave some comments down below what you think we should do. If we should put them out on pasture, let them have the rest of the summer on green grass, or keep her and then start training her to be somewhat of a milk cow. So, and of course that would leave little Joe here. Would be, well, he wouldn't be by himself. The 2 steers are still over there. I guess he'd go back in with them, but they got a date with the butcher pretty soon, and it's not set in stone, but you know, they need to probably get moved out. They're getting up there at age where they need to go, so he might end up being here by himself for a while. I could throw him out on pasture late summer, early fall, when everybody's bred. I wouldn't have to worry about it, but right now he just can't get up there with them little ones. So it's kind of sad when you got to do that, but you got to do what you got to do, and he can get through it. But we definitely want to get him a little time out on pasture this year if we can. Well, our birds have been on lockdown again. Not so much for the foxes, but I was trying to grow some grass over there, and I got to be honest with you, these little baby turkeys and their mother just go into my brand new grass patch, and they're like annihilating it. They're just like one of the best mowers I've ever seen. So we had to kind of lock them up every once in a while. Yesterday they got out, the day before they didn't, today they didn't, and let me tell you, they get upset. I don't blame them, but you know, guys, I'm trying to grow some grass. There's all kinds of grass and weeds out here, and they got to go right for the new stuff, but I guess that's how it works. So anyways, they spend some of their time locked up, and hopefully that grass will take hold, and I won't have to do this every day. With that being said, I'll walk over here and give you a peek at it. It ain't much to look at, I can tell you that right now. It's trying. It's trying. So here's my grass patch. As you can see, there is grass growing. It is growing. And you guys remember, possibly if you've been with us, we had that real hard rain and it just flooded down here. I thought we were going to get wiped out, but it left a little something behind. And this upper end is a little weaker. This isn't bad right there. Right here, it's getting a little bit weak. And it kind of struggles up here. Picks up a little bit more up top. Oh, but as you can see, she's just kind of sparse. And of course, part of that is because our little turkeys come in here and they are just devouring all these little tender pieces of brand new grass coming up. And so I got to keep them out for a while. But man, it's like starting to look like grass, I guess, kinda, especially down there. I think the amount of fertilizer I have over here is actually a negative. But anyways, that's what the grass looks like. And hopefully it'll keep coming around. I'll keep you posted. Maybe a month from now I'll show you again. So, all right, look at this. Look at this. Look at Faith. This is what she does. She likes to climb in the trough. She does this every day. Oh, she's like, I'm gonna get out. I got caught. Oh no. Go on, all the way. Anyways, she does this. We'll come out here and she'll be laying in there, which is, I guess, no big deal. She gets in and out, but someday she's probably just going to be a hair too big to go through there. But that's funny. She's funny. Well, anyways, just a couple things going on around here. Not a whole lot, like I said. I'll show you those chicks another day. They're tucked away in their box. Couldn't really see them. So anyways, thanks for coming along. Fox Hill behind us, still sporting lots of foxes. Got to be on the lookout for them. Anyways. Oh my goodness, it's July, guys. You never know what's going to happen. Thanks for coming along. Have a good one.